All right, now let me reveal my MVPs, and then I actually want Britne the comment because she's been so quiet today for some reason. But hey, a reminder of how my criteria for my MVP. I need to see offensive value, I need to see defensive value, and all of that needs to lead to team success. And I take all of those things into accountability when I pick my MVP. And here's my top 5 for MVP. Kevin Durant is at number 1 now. Kevin Durant is at number 1 now, man.
I agree with him.
My man.
The dude almost averaging 2 blocks. He's leading this team tied for number 1 in the West with OKC. He's already hit clutch, not game winners, but very clutch baskets to win games. It's been unreal. His defense is on point. He's averaging 28, 7, 4 or 5 assists, and then 2 blocks. And then he's not just protecting the rim, he's actually guarding the perimeter as well and leading. Right. Tatum drops for me. Mitchell is rising up. I mean, you can't have the best team in the league and not give some love to the person who's leading it. Shea Gilgeous, I don't like the head-to-head battle with Jokic, and you come up a little slim. And Jokic replaced AD, and he's in my top 5.
I agree with you, Mel. Kevin Durant, for me, is this season's MVP so far. Not only is I know, Chris, like I love Kevin Durant. He's the best player in the league to me. So he's my favorite player in the league, and it's really the versatility in his game.
True.
We talk about how he hits these difficult mid-range shots, but he really does it all. I watched him the other night, and he was in the paint. He was doing it all. You can't stop him. He's pretty much unguardable when he decides that he wants to be. So Kevin Durant's this year's MVP for me so far, and if he continues playing like this, no injury, I mean, he's just killing it. We're talking difficulty of shots, clutch baskets, post game. I watched what he did in the post the other night. It was unreal. I'm like, wow. Cause I started to think that, can Kevin Durant still do these things or not? Because I was seeing him take just too many shots, perimeter shots, mid-range shots only. I'm like, can he do this? When I was watching what he did to AD, it's just, he's that lethal. He's still, what do they call him? The
Slim Reaper.
Slim Reaper.
Hey, and whatever hair products he's using have reaped his scalp.
Hold on.
That Joker has the worst hair.
Wait, hold on.
I know Chris, you go last. That's your dude. You go last. I got to hear from Britne, though.
Go ahead, Britne.
No, I mean, look, I liked I like the power rate, and I am trying to talk. For some reason, my mic is going in and out. For some reason, I don't know what's going on here. But no, I mean, right now, yeah, I give KD the 3-week MVP as of right now, but I need to see it for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
No, I think he's a super talented player. I always thought he was a super talented player, but injury gets him too, and there are times where his team, primarily on Phoenix, where they just don't play like they should be playing. So I do think they have a very talented. I do think they have a talented roster over there with D-Book, and Bradley Beal has been playing well. He's also healthy. When they're in trouble, Bradley Beal, I've seen a couple times bail him out. So I don't mind putting him there right now, but I don't know. I'm a huge fan of SGA. It's still the beginning of the season. I feel like we're going to see a lot what we saw last year with him. And he could do it all as well. And OKC, like, my goodness, that team to me is young and incredible. And that's who I'm looking forward to see.
I see OKC being that Connecticut Sun type team from the WNBA, like solid team. For some reason, when I think of them and when I think of SGA, especially how he played in the Olympics, he played like shit. It is a different game, but to me, when you go to FIBA and you go to the Olympics, you get exposed. So if you're not really who you say you are, you typically get exposed in FIBA. And I feel that way about multiple players that went to the Olympics and were not able to show who they, who we think they are. And so, I just don't really believe in OKC. And I like SGA. I like his game. I like their team. I think they're young and they're going to continue to do well. I think they're going to be constantly in the running, constantly contending, but not actually winning a title.
I can see they're still
I like
young.
SGA though. Go ahead.
Their window is still wide open though, because entire roster is
Right.
super duper young. You know what I'm saying? So they probably will take a couple of years to probably figure it out. I'm not mad at KD being number one, but like Jayson Tatum still has been the most consistent player to me from beginning to end when it came to this part of the season. Like he's just playing well. Yes, I think he should have probably been more aggressive, especially down the stretch when it comes to that Warriors game. I think he probably should have been more aggressive, and I think he does that from time to time. I'm not going to say that he doesn't, but at the end of the day, when we're talking about both sides of the ball consistently, I still got JT as my MVP. Kevin Durant, if you got him number one with the Suns, especially compared to how they were looking at like games 1 and 2, I was like, this team is not unserious. But they turned it around, and Kevin Durant is the lead in charge of that, so I'm not mad at the list at all. It's a pretty good list. Like Mel, I hate giving you credit sometimes, but you know, you came with two quality lists, the power rankings in the MVP.
Solid.
I do. Come on, Zoe. I have to push back a little bit because there's teams that you've got to beat. Right now, if the Lakers play Golden State, I think they're winning. I think LeBron's taking over that game. He's beating up Steph Curry. Why can't Tatum do it? That was a game that they needed to win just for appearances, though, Mel. Like, there's just certain things you need to do. I need to see Tatum be that dog. He's got so much light skin in him when it comes to the Warriors. How come you can't stop? I'm just saying, how come you can't stomp out? How come you can't stomp out Steph Curry? Jayson Tatum is 6'9". Why does he go up to why does he go to the rim so weak?
I don't think he go to the rim weak like
I
that.
do.
He does. No. Listen, especially in this game, I felt like a lot of times when you're a 6'10" dude with the skill set that he has, I do think sometimes he settles. He settles for the jump shot because
I think so too.
I think
he could definitely bully more than what he does.
When he bullies Golden State, I'm gonna give him his props. I promise. That's what I need to see, guys.
So they struggled with Brooklyn tonight. Right, they still don't have Jaylen Brown and Porzingis. They won in overtime. Tatum had 33. He hit 5 of 13 threes, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. He had 3 turnovers, but that's not horrible. But 3 turnovers is 3 turnovers.
Facts.
So they did that. Your boy Ben Simmons, 8 points.
Woo!
7 rebounds, 8 assists.
How you beat Simmons on?
Hey, that man Ben Simmons out there putting up Draymond numbers.
Wait a minute. Who is a Ben Simmons fan in here?
How you not a Ben Simmons fan?
You got to be a Ben Simmons fan.
Ben Simmons.
Maybe you know what? No. Britne is not a Ben Simmons fan.
I'm not a Ben Simmons fan. Don't put that on me.
Brittany, I'm with you. Ben Simmons is wearing the same costume that Bronny James is wearing right now.
Yeah.
They're wearing the same costume.
I'm not going to go.
I'm not going to go that big.
Met Gala. He prefers to be wearing jewelry on the sidelines. He's not a basketball player, guys.
I'm not going to go that far because he did come in the league with some talent, but to me, his mentality is just off. I mean, he did say it in college, so. But he quit in college too. He quit at LSU. Yeah, he's not in the league for the right reasons, clearly, because he to me is just a waste. It's a waste. You're there for the money and nothing else.
He's weak.
He's there for the perks.
That's all he's there for.